Hello, this is Randy at Q13 Macro. I wanted to do a quick video on just exiting the position. So today I've already exited it, but we were supposed to exit the gold miners short, which was a small position left over from yesterday, and then the financials long today. So every day I put this recommended time to rebalance. Um, this is really for everybody, but there's some people that they just don't have time throughout the day to watch the market and trade intraday. So they can go in and take this time and rebalance the portfolio. Today it would have been it's already gone because I've already got rid of it, but we would have been selling the dust GDX short and then the FAS XLF long, and then we would have bought the long bonds position, which we bought in the pre-market. So I don't necessarily go by this. I'm just trying to find the best time to tell you guys to rebalance, but I could do it throughout the day. But I wanted to show you a little trick that I use when I know I have to exit positions. And here's a good example today. So this is XLF. I want to exit this long today. So anything below yesterday's low is going to catch my attention. If you go to the smaller time frames, it did come down and test this rate of change bar right here. This is where buyers are at. You see that sticking up above everything else. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait for it to test that, and then I want to see some green bars where it bounced, and then I'm going to put my stop at the low right here. So basically, I'm trading the FAS version, but which is the leverage version. But if I was trading this ETF, it would be set at 47.30. Let's see, 47.34. It would be 1 penny below the low of the day. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let that ride for the rest of the day, and I'll close it out at the end of the day, or if I know I'm going to have it on Monday, then I may leave it. But that's a good way to not feel the pain of what I'm fixing to show you here in just a second. So we had to exit the GDX small short today. So anything above 41.89 on GDX is going to have my attention. I want to feel as least pain as possible. So I went down to the I went all the way down to the 2-minute down here, and look at all these green bars. So I'm not going to cover at that point. I'm going to wait for it to establish a high and then come down and test some rate of change bars. So let's zoom in. There's a rate of change bar that it come and tested with the red bars. There's one that's sticking up between the two that it tested, and so on. So once it does that, I know I can stick my stop at the high. So really anything over 42.46, I was going to stop out, and boom, it happened over here. So I stopped out 42.47, and let's go back and look at the daily, and now it's sitting at 42.94. So I stopped out at 47, somewhere in here where that red line is at, and it's at 42.94. So I get questions on why my Quant 13 macro portfolio does better than the performance of some of the people that follow me, and it goes simply to I'm trading intraday. I'm probably getting out quicker than the people who are trading once a day. They're just picking a time and rebalancing their portfolio. They're still going to have gains in that over the long term. It's just it may not be quite as good as what I'm showing. So you can do this too. Just what if you want to just simplify it, if you know that you're getting rid of a position, just take the previous day high or low. Let's say you're short GDX, just like we were saying. Wait 30 minutes and then set your stop at the high of 30 minutes, assuming the price is above that. Now, if it's an inside bar, don't be doing that, because it could take out the highs and then come down and dump. But if it's above and after 30 minutes it breaks that high, get out. And the same with, let's look at XLF. Well, I know I'm wanting to get out of the long. Well, we're below yesterday's low, but we haven't taken out the range from the first 30 minutes. It set that low in the first 30 minutes and it hasn't taken it out. So it's just a trick to help out. Maybe this helps somebody. I kind of learned this from Scott Redler. He works for T3 Live. He does a lot of podcasts or does some webcast on YouTube that I like to watch. That's a little trick because really the first 30 minutes on the open is the most important part of the trading session. So that's where it's going to set the highs and lows a lot of time for the day. So I hope you enjoyed this, and till next time.